brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you... Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
It's the 2KMC, here with your top plays of the week. The early afternoon light is dim, but we never sleep on protecting the rim. It's time to see some of your top blocks. First, it's Albert Stassen in my career, posting his 10th block of the game and sealing a quadruple double.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Washington, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And when I look at Washington, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. Getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And for Minnesota, they've got Layman, Malik Beasley out there with Russell. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. Beal's shot is good.
Bradley Beal has always been such a sweet shooter from distance. Man, is that pretty.
Westbrook against Russell. Here's Reed. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 3-point game. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Beasley. Passes it to Layman. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And he connects with the jumper.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Well, Russell Westbrook is a guy you want to play with because he's going to lay it on the line every night. And you couple that kind of passion with his talent and look out.
One-on-one here. And finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Westbrook's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Russell passes to Reed. Back to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
And that one's good. Westbrook's got 9.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Russell with a wide open look. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And finished off by Westbrook.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Okogie. Back to Russell. Here's Layman. Got it. Good job in the low post. Layman's got his second bucket of the night.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Timeout.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
I know where your head is, I know when it's you gon' be a Benedict, I'm betting it on wax. Stay full gazy. You making my move crazy. You making me choose how I might move, what I might do lately. Oh, you made me my
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in scoring, 11th in steals, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese, and that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
That one good for 2.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Hachimura, no good. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
So it's Minnesota now, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. There's Russell with the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Beal's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Now here's Beasley. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. It's stolen by Bryant. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Beasley after the basket by Washington. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Russell left side. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Westbrook, and it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that one is good by Beasley.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They get the rebound. Hachimura. It's deflected. Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work. Not bashful.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Russell with the 3. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Minnesota making some changes. Davis comes in for Jake Layman. And it's Edwards in for Josh Okogie. Smith checked in for the Wizards. Here's Beal, the 15-footer, good. And that's now 7 points for Beal.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Beasley outside. Had the space there, but it's offline. Washington leading now by 10. Smith finds Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Culver's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio comes in for Malik Beasley. Then for the Wizards, Lopez, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Brown in for Avdia. Beal, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got 9 points.
Good defense, better offense. Beal is unfazed.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Rubio. He's got 13.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Beal, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
At some stats for Beal. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 30 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Bradley Beal third.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, slicing into the lane. Nice take by Bradley Beal.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. They trail by 16. Knocks it loose. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Wizards leading by 14. Beal drives in. Again, the Wizards score.
Every season you see Bradley Beal add an element to his game. This guy is a tenacious, versatile scorer.
And then Culver with the dunk.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's worked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
On the free throw, no good.
And standing 6'7", Jarrett Culver with great positional size at that combo guard position.
You know what, Greg? He has drawn some parallels to Karis LeVert with his frame, and obviously similar styles, too. Both guys very fluid off the dribble.
Here's Rubio after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And Russell gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Beal. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Down low. Little turnaround. Edwards can't hit. Wizards leading by 13. Fires from the wing. And Davis pulls it down. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Beal after D'Angelo Russell's miss, and Beal gets it to go.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
Rubio against Smith. Out to Russell from outside the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Timeout.
Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bonga's checked in.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Rubio. Last year, getting it done. 4th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Here is Rubio following the bucket by the Wizards. The pass to Culver. And then Culver with the dunk.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Smith for 3, sinks the triple. Smith's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Russell, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Brown. Russell looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards can't hit. Here's Bonga. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Washington looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump, paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
D'Angelo Russell out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Davis. Then there's Edwards. And it's Culver in at power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Brown. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. The wing jumper off target. A finish, and Edwards with the stop.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Neto, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What's up?
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed's checked in, and Lehman subbed in for Edwards.
What's up?
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Culver. Back to Rubio. Pass to Okogie. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And the layup falls. Neto's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Westbrook. Culver with it. Okogie inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing. In transition, here come the Wizards. Westbrook leading the charge. Here's Hachimura. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Rubio, the pass to Lehman.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Beasley's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Avdia's checked in. And so he hits both. Washington leading now by 9. It's Westbrook with the drive, and Westbrook throws it down.
This guy is an incredible dunker in space. The defense just says, let me step back.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rubio, the pass to Okogie. Now Beasley. Over Westbrook. Bryant with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
This guy born and raised in Japan, and it's so nice to see Rui Hachimura join the growing list of international players. The NBA is truly a global game.
And so he makes both from the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Rubio. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And it goes down 2 points. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Beasley with it. Westbrook picks him up. Rubio with a wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
To the left side wing. For three, Okogie. But he stays with it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Beasley outside. Pass to Reed from deep. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. At one point, they led by 16 and finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. Reed the pass to Okogie. Westbrook with the nice D there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now, here's Rubio. 5 points in the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And Westbrook, here we go. Basket good. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Rubio. And there's the pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. Beasley outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Beasley's got 7.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
For 3, Westbrook. Minnesota with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Now, here's Rubio. Beasley with it. Poked loose. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Timberwolves trail by 17, and the Timberwolves call time here. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Russell Westbrook third.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Reed the pass to Layman. Beasley against Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
That's good from Beasley.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And he makes both free throws. Wizards leading by 15. Baseline jumper. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Westbrook's got 32 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Beasley outside. Rubio looking it over. And he lays in the alley-oop.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
Westbrook fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Avdia gets the bucket. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. And here's Beasley. Launches it. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Avdia. Beal's got 21.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Rubio, the pass to Layman. They need this, and he sinks the layup. Layman's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Beal. Beasley with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Washington calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Lopez, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Bertines comes in for Rui Hachimura. Troy Brown's checked in for Avdia. And it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
One shot.
And Smith, no good on that one. Timberwolves trail by 21. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Wing shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. It's Beasley on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got 17.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
2 points, that one goes. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Minnesota's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Smith against Russell. Beasley with a clean look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game. Beal, that's for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Beal's got 27.
And everyone understands what a healthy Bradley Beal can mean to this team. This guy's a terrific shot maker.
Edwards kicks to Beasley. Drops in the tray.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. 43 seconds left in the first half. Russell passes to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 24 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you see the unselfishness of Robin Lopez right there. You think, quote, dirty work, but that time, playmaking.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one drops.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Wizards leading by 17. Ball's knocked loose. Beasley with the steal. To the middle. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Washington. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 35 points. And 2017's most valuable player, Russell Westbrook, averaged a triple-double for 3 straight seasons. Kenny, have you ever seen a lead guard who worked harder than the Brody?
Lead guard. No. He plays with the heart every night. You know, he plays with that intensity every night. You know, if I tried to do that when I was playing, I would be asleep for a week after every game. I couldn't come back. This guy plays with intensity, Shaq, that only you have played with. Shaq, you know anyone like that?
Not really, but you hear the sound right here?
What's that? Sounds like a motor?
An incredible motor, yeah. Good job, Kenny.
Okay.
It's interesting to see how he adapts as he gets older.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
With just his attitude and the way he goes on the floor every night?
You?
AI.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you.
Artificial intelligence. I like it, Ernie.
Yeah. Who's AI?
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Smith for 3. They get it back, and it's blocked. Russell with it. Now Smith defending. Russell with the bucket.
Well, D'Angelo Russell has the floater in his offensive arsenal. So important for a point guard in the NBA.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
To the paint, here's Reed, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Russell inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got 31.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here is Russell, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Passes it to Beasley. Outside Russell. Fader on the way. Reed misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Got a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Layman, he's checked in for Edwards. And a switcher also for Washington. Bonga's checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And again, Washington no good. Timberwolves trail by 15.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Wizards. Beasley trying to break free.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Well, why not, right? When Russell Westbrook is working to the degree he is tonight, why wouldn't you consistently run your offense through him? It makes perfect sense.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Deep 2 from Russell. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. There's the foul, that's against Minnesota. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
The first one falls.
I think Bradley Beal, guys, has everything you want in a 2-guard. He's 6'5", so he's got tremendous size. He's an outstanding athlete. He's one of the purest shooters in the game. He's unafraid in the clutch. I mean, what's not to like?
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Beasley. 24 points for him. Russell left side. Washington leading now by 17. Here's Beal. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Kept alive. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 43 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Russell gets it to go.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Westbrook drives in, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
If Westbrook senses even a sliver of space, he is going to attack the cup.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to Russell. Here's Reed, defended by Bryant. Back to Russell. Westbrook with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Beal. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Beal's got 39.
Well, Bradley Beal, known as an elite scorer. This guy's got a great mid-range. He can take advantage as he does there.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Wizards leading by 20. Here's Westbrook. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Beasley outside. Back to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Bryant passes to Hachimura. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And a switcher also for Washington. Raul Neto's checked in for Beal. And the pass to Neto. Wizards passing it around. Here's Hachimura. The kick out to Westbrook. Over Rubio. Outside Westbrook. Shoots over Rubio. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Westbrook's got 49 points in the game. Rubio against Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. Last year, getting it done. He was around 23 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
And the first one at the line is good. Ed Davis is checked in for the Timberwolves. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. The Wizards also changing it up. Robin Lopez is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Avdia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Brown in for Russell Westbrook. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards leading by 20. Here's Lopez. Money from the wing. Now Russell. He's got 36. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Berton is checked in. Washington on D. Lopez with the steal. Now, here's Avdia. D right on him. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Wizards 5th.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here's Neto. Uses the glass to drop it in. Neto's got 7 points in the game.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Rubio, the pass to Davis. Culver in the corner. Shot on the wing. Hacks in there. Davis with the assist. He has 6.
Well, what the coaching staff loves is Jarrett Culver's versatile scoring ability. Mid-range, just one of his comfort zones.
Now here's Brown. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Rubio outside. There's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Wizards lead by 21. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trying to get open is Davis, and the basket by Rubio.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Got that one up quick. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside, Russell. Inside. Davis dishes to Russell. Lopez with the steal. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team. And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
That one falls for Bertans. Minnesota's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Rubio against Smith. There's the 3. The shot missing. Washington leading now by 21. Brown outside. And Davis pulls it down. Minnesota's shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Culver's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The 3 from Bertans hits the 3-point bomb. Bertans got 10 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Here's Rubio. Over to the wing. Russell from long range. Drains the 3-pointer. Russell's got 42 in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Avdia, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Right wing. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 12 points for him. 1:36 left in the third. Here's Brown trying to get open as Lopez. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now Bertans. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bryant is checked in for Lopez, and Beal subbed in for Brown.
One shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Davis kicks to Rubio. For the 3. Rebound by Smith. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. That's tipped.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Rubio. 10 points for him. Here's Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got 4 this quarter. Wizards leading by 19. Beal from long range buries the long-range jumper.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Russell. Makes it off the glass. Russell's got 17 points here in the second half.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Well, difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Russell against Beal. Russell the open look, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Russell's got 46 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
That's just how it is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wizards leading by 20. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell out there with Edwards. Then it's Culver. Then there's Davis. And it's Reed in at the 5. Down low, here's Davis. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's stolen by Davis. Now, here's Culver. He's covered by Hachimura. Takes a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Jared Culver has been working so hard to strengthen and improve that shooting range. You see the result there.
And stolen by Russell. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter, and too long on the shot. Washington's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And it's in there.
Totally understandable why so many are so high on Rui Hachimura. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Culver passes to Edwards. Davis in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting for Minnesota, Ed Davis. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Minnesota. Okogie's checked in for Culver, and it's Malik Beasley in for Edwards. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Washington. That one is no good. Washington leading now by 18. And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one's good. Russell.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Beal, that's for 2. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. Westbrook against Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Minnesota making a switch here. Layman's checked in.
Jake Layman.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Beasley outside. Pass to Russell. 3-pointer. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Right here.
Here's Bunga. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
There's Beal with the 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Beasley, the pass to Layman. They get a hand on it. Passes to Reed to the inside. Here's Okogie. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wizards leading by 17. And Westbrook, here we go. And they pick up 2.
Don't give Russell Westbrook an inch, especially down low. This guy lethal.
Russell with it. From the top of the key, another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Beasley outside. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Washington. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Well, Russell Westbrook is as powerful a dunker as there is in the league. You almost feel bad for the rim.
Timberwolves trailed by 19. Pass to Okogie. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 54 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Washington calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Wizards leading by 16. Here's Westbrook. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Offensive rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And here's Beasley. Westbrook surveying the D. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Reed, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
I got yours.
Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Okogie. Now the pass to Layman, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington.
Robin Lopez. Raul Neto.
Here's Neto. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The drive by Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 56 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Robinson. And it's Russell with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
Wolves at the line, shooting one. Josh Okogie.
One shot.
And that one misses. Wizards leading by 16. Here's Hachimura, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Such a very consistent in-between shooter. The defense can't afford to let Hachimura get separation.
Pass to Reed. Here's Lehman. Misses the 3. Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Robinson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now Beasley passes it to Reed from the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
To the middle, here's Russell. Lopez with the block.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Robinson. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Beasley outside. And it's Lehman in the corner. But they get it back. Reed, and he converts the layup. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Out to the wing. No one near him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lehman's got 23 points. Washington shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for Washington. Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Bounce pass, Russell. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Lopez, no luck. Timberwolves shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. He gets that one.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row, they turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He said, "This is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play." In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And the basket is good. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Yes, that goes in. Okogie's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington on D. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Count it. Okogie's got 10 points in just the second half.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Lets it go from the wing. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 15-point game. Pass to Reed, the tray. It's good from long range. Reeves got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Beal. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
With his athleticism and that beautiful jumper, Beal has a chance to be one of the best 2 guards in the NBA.
To the paint. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Shooting one, Malik Beasley.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Beasley.
One, Hernan Gomez. Jaden McDaniels. Jordan McLaughlin.
Beasley left side. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 9 points here in the second half.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Wizards.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Russell Westbrook.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Westbrook.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Now, here's Avdia. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Russell. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.